Notice what it says. Starting at verse 3. You see it. And by this we, true believers, know that we, the true believers, know him. That is the Messiah. If, that's the big word, that 2-letter word right there. If we guard, yours will say keep his commands. Yours will say commandments. What are those commandments? Well, you may say, well, he gave us the commandments that says you're to love Yahuwah with all of your heart, all of your mind, and with all of your strength. And he said the second is like the first, that you're to love your neighbor as yourself. That's right. And what did he say? He said, upon these two hangs upon the law and the prophets. So what is he saying? He summarized the 10 into 2. That's what he did. He didn't do away with the 10 commandments. And the 613 summarized into the 10, and the 10 into the 2. So the first 4 of the 10 commandments belongs to Yahuwah. And what are they? You are to love him with all of your heart, mind, and soul, your being. You shall not have no other mighty ones before him. That's the first one. The second one is you are not to create any idols or images of anything on the earth or anything above the earth or anything below the earth. That's the second one. The third one is not to make his name into nothing, which all of you have done, Christianity. Not your fault. But that's what we've been taught. And so they replaced his name with Lord, which is Baal, and replaced his name or title with God, which is Gadriel, and replaced the name of the Messiah with Jesus instead of Yahusha, and then gave him a new title instead of calling him Messiah, which we have the transliteration from Mashiach in Hebrew, and they gave us Christ, which is Krishna. And then the fourth one is to the Creator also. Remember the Sabbath and keep it set apart. Those are the first 4. That's the first one that the Messiah said to the Pharisees when he says you shall love the Creator with all of your heart, mind, and strength. That's the first one. And he says, and the second one is like it, which is what? The last 6 of the 10 commandments, which is the number of man, the 6th day when Adam was created. Revelation chapter 13. And he has the number of man, 666. And what is that? To love, to honor your mom and your dad. That's the first one, or the 5th one, actually. But then the 6th one is what? You shall not unalive, which again is the number of man. What's the 7th one? That is not to commit adultery. The 8th one is not to bear false witness. The 9th one, you are not to steal. And the 10th one, you are not to covet your neighbor's things. That's the second one. That the Messiah says, upon these 2 hang all the law and the prophets. So he did not do away with the commandments as you Christians think that he did. But your pastors and teachers and preachers won't teach that to you. They keep you in the dark, and yet you're still loving on them, and you go to the deacons board and you keep doing the same things every Sunday and Wednesday like a regurgitated animal. Sad. It's so sad. But now notice as we continue on. Verse 4. The one who says, I know him, know the Messiah, Christians, and does not guard his commandments, Christians, you are a liar. You don't know him. And the truth is not in you. It's not in you. You think you have the truth, but you don't have the truth. This is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You do not have the truth. You have the lie. You have the great delusion. The great deception is upon you, and you don't even see it. You got to get on your hands and knees and pray to the Father to open up your understanding. You are lost to Christianity and don't even know it. But whoever guards his word, whoever keeps his word, just like we read for those of you who was with me earlier when we was reading the Sermon on the Mount, chapter 7, at the very end, what did he say? Those who hear my words and does them. This is the wise man. This is the wise person who built his house upon the rock.
Hello out there. This video is for all those preachers, teachers, pastors, prophets, prophetesses, evangelists, anybody who think that they know the Bible. I just want to tell you that your map is upside down and you will never know true Bible prophecy until you turn your map this way. And the reason why is because you think that J-Town is over here in the Middle East, when it is right here in the north. Africa is in the north when you turn your map upside down. Now, how do we know? Because through these portals right here, we have locusts coming to the Horn of Africa. We have locusts coming through the South America area. The locust swarms don't happen in America like that, and they don't happen over here in Russia like that. According to the book of Enoch, 76th chapter, these things come out of all of these portals. This is the west, this is the south, this is the east, and this is the north. Yes, health comes out of the portal. And this is health down here. Look at this here. Where's that health? Right there. Look at that. Health coming out of the portal. Look at here, over here, where America at. Blessings. This is the blessing icon. Where's that at? Blessing. Coming out of the portal where America is. And there are no other. Everybody's blessed. But why is this icon only over here by the United States? It's like it's saying, God bless America. I'm not going to get on that, though. And notice where all of the hurricanes start. In the warm waters. Because these waters from here up are cold waters, and from here down are warmer waters. All right, but anyway, this is what comes through the portal. And if you want to learn more about your map being turned the wrong way, you would need this book. And this book, I show you, this is the book called Your Map is Upside Down. And in this book, I show you how the correct orientation of the map will keep you from being fooled, because most of the world will be fooled into thinking that J-Town is here when it is up in this area. And I'm going to leave that at that. If you want to get the book, it's on Amazon. Just type in Your Map is Upside Down on Amazon, or you can get a digital copy, a PDF in the bio. I have a link in the bio for a PDF version of this book. And I'm going to leave it at that. God bless you and have a great night or day.